Hello friends, or should I say, hola. We're going to cook something special today. It's still cold and miserable. I know, you're all feeling it. So we're going to try and bring summer forward. We're going to eat something a little summery. How about we go to Mexico? Hola. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cook Mexican chicken. Never done it before, just made it up. I'm sure it exists out there somewhere. So, step one, as always, light the fire. Watch out, dog. Trust me. Away we go. Few have been asking where I get this. I don't know. I got it online. If enough of you want one, I'll get a box of them, and you can buy them from the restaurant here because they are very good. Anyway, Mexican chicken. What is Mexican chicken? What's the first recipe? What's the first line in every recipe in a Mexican cookbook? First, steal a chicken. I'm sorry, I know that's a bit racist, but sort of true too. This is a beautiful chicken. We're going to cook it with some lime, butter, jalapeno, and we're going to, do a couple of little magic things. First thing we should do, I think, is get started. Look for a little inspiration. Some fine tequila. Look at that. It's lovely stuff. Thank you to Crispin Somerville, who gave me this very special. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. We'll work our way through that. God damn, that's good. Oh, fire. Right. I'm going to use some of this jalapeno. I don't know how strong it is. So I guess what you need to do, let's have a little taste. Oh, not bad. I'm just going to get rid of these seeds, because that's where most of the heat is held. And I'm feeding children, so right. I'm going to put that in here. As you can see, I've been zesting a lime. Shout out also to Crispin's brother, Rowan. He came for dinner the other week and I said, can you pick me up a couple of limes? He got all of them. All of them. So that's pretty much why I'm doing this. I got to use the limes. Now, I've zested some lime in there. Terrible job, I hate zesting. Then we're going to get a bit of lime juice. Excuse me, Chook. Da-da, da-da-da-da. I have no idea where they're landing. Hopefully they're looking all right. Hope you're staying warm wherever you are. Some of you are probably in summer. Right. Some lime juice. So we've got that. We've also got some garlic. Why not? Once again, I gave this garlic a little bit of a hit in the microwave. Oh God, look at that. I only just found out about this. Driving me mad. The amount of years I could have saved. I've probably spent like 2 years of my life peeling garlic. Now look at it. That's still a bit of a pain. But you know, you buy the garlic that's already peeled and it's shite. Doesn't smell like that, that's for sure. Now, I'm going to want some garlic. I've got some butter. Now, I melted a little bit just so it's going to work in the food processor. Yes, I have washed my hands. Thanks for asking. Now, I've got some of my Tommy's special garlic salt. I'm going to put some of that in there, which has got some pepper in there already as well. Everything you need right there. Hopefully someone's going to stock these soon. I don't know. Maybe Legs, maybe Pals. They'll be locally available soon, we hope. And you know what? I know it's not really Mexican. Bit of rosemary from the garden is always good. Right. There we have it. That's going to be our butter. Go. We're going to let that do its stuff for a while. Then we're going to cover the chicken. One thing we do need to do, I want to butterfly this because I'm going to barbecue it, but I'm going to try something new. I find that when you barbecue, a lot of the heat just disappears and up here is not getting cooked so much. You know, it cooks one side. So I've invented something with my mate Matt Sanderson, guy that made my barbecues and my smoker up at Sanderson Sculpture. My friends at Western Cider gave me a couple of kegs. Matty's cut them in half, put a handle on it, so we can put that on and we're going to get that oven effect. It's going to capture the smoke and the deliciousness, and it's going to give us an oven effect. I don't know how it's going to work. This is a road test. Let's see. First thing we need to do is I want to take the backbone out of this chicken. There you go. What a shame. I do love that parson's nose, so I'm going to try and leave that. My favourite part of the chicken. Oh, hey, I love the parson's nose. Oh. There he is. Leave him on. All right. Don't need it. Good for stock though, if you would want to use it for stock. My friends, look at that. Beautiful jalapeno lime butter. So, we have now a lovely chicken. Butterfly it down. Spread it out. I'm not going to trim it up anymore because I like all the little bits. They get crunchy and yes sir. Now that's going to go in here. Now I'm going to start it over the fire with the lid on it. My fire didn't light. I'll have to light it again. And then I'm just going to wait till all this butter melts because this is what I'm going to do. As you can see, going to get dirty. I'm just going to cover this in butter, like fully. I used to like stick it up under the cavities and get all clever with it, but oh my God. I'm going to save some of this because we're going to be using it for other parts of the dish. But this, I'm going to get it in the undercarriage as well. Oh, it smells so good. All right, there it is. Absolutely covered, smeared in butter everywhere. Now, I'm gonna get this fire lit and we'll be back. We'll start cooking. Okay, welcome back, my friends. Time to start cooking again. Wow, I love this bottle of tequila. Look at the little label here. The last 2 lines on it says, it's been reported to inspire deepest creativity and the most heartfelt interactions. It's exactly what's happening here. It's not tequila, it's mezcal. Different, I've heard. It's bloody delicious. Anyway, right, so we've got our chicken. I'm going to stick some extra pieces of lime under the cavity here. Because we can. Because I've got so many limes, Rowan. Now, another thing I was gifted. Check that out. You see that? Ooh. It's lots of little spices and seasonings. This is a chipotle lime, which is, funny enough, exactly what we're working with. So we're going to give that a sprinkle. Oh, look at that. Now what we're going to try and do, as I said, new technology. Never done this before. So we're going to we'll put this down a little bit. I think we'll come down to that level. That's going to be fine, I think. So we're going to put our chicken on here. And then come back here. And then Henry Weston Cider Keg, which I've tidied up a bit, on there. Now that's going to capture all the smoke, I hope, and it's going to cook. Now I only want it there for about 20 minutes because I want all that butter to melt. And then I'm going to take the chicken out and I'm going to put it straight on the grill, and we're going to use that butter for cooking these delicious leeks. Now, as you can see, I've just sort of halved them. I've just opened them up a bit. I just got to do this one. Don't cut them all the way through. Just open them up like that. They're going to be absolutely delicious. I also have some of these little corns, because hey, if you're doing Mexican chicken, why not corn? Obviously it's not this season's corn. We're also going to do, as a substitute, instead of potatoes, we're going to cook some gnocchi. Again, I'm going to use some of that butter, the chicken butter. We're going to cook these little gnocchis. Now, I don't boil them, I just roll them around in the butter and crisp them up, and they'll soften up inside. They'll be like little crunchy roast potatoes. Delicious. And then, look at this. Look at this prehistoric beast. This Romanesque. I love it. If you haven't had a Romanesque, it's this beautiful nutty flavour. So I'm going to chop that up into bits and give that a roasting as well. Again, under the lid. Because why not? Why not? Let's try it. Okay. I'm going to give that 20 minutes and then we'll be back. Alrighty, we're back. Cheers. Yeah. Getting better. So, I think it's time, perfectly time, to have a look at our chicken. Let's see if our little contraption is working. Oh, yes it is. Look at that, my friends. Look at that. Okay, so the magic is starting to happen. As you can see, I've stuck a probe in there just to keep an eye on it. Seems to be working. Seems to be working. Oh, look at that. Now I've put some of those Romanesque in there just to soften them up a bit. So put them just to the side. Ow, ow. Whew! Chicken. On we go. Oh, look at those limes. I'm going to need a little bit of a glove. And I don't have one. Right. Let's get these. Little bits of lime. Oh, they're so squishy. Look at them. Oh. Whew. Okay. Up we go, under the cavities. No good out there. There we have one perfect chicken. Now, let's get some of this Romanesque, put it in this butter. Again, why not? Right there. Put another one right in there. Then, let's get these leeks. Get them all soaked up in butter. And they are going to go alongside. Here we go. Get them all covered in hot butter. Ow! Nothing like a bit of hot butter. No good when it burns you. It's the worst burn in the world. I've had quite a few of them working here, as you can imagine. And they hurt. Right. Leeks. One more. There we go. Now, back on with the keg. Let's roast away. Now, the gnocchi is going to go in here. This is one of our favourites. If you haven't done this before with gnocchi, you're missing out. We're going 2 packets because kids absolutely love them. Stir it all up in that butter. Or if you've been cooking chicken or if you're cooking steak, whatever, just mix it up with all the meat juices. And then they're going to go on fire too. But they're going to take probably about 10 minutes of rolling around. We're going to cook them in my big fancy pan. And we're back. Cheers. Mmm. God damn. Mwah! Ladies and gentlemen, things are looking good. Let's have a little look. Let's get you in here. Chicken. Oh my God. Can you see that? Can you see that? So we're going to get that. Beautiful. Very happy. You happy? Oh my God, it smells so good.